So a lot of people actually, like reach out to me and be like, Bhavesh, like how exactly you close a client for $22,000? And what were you actually delivering them? How did you got that client? A lot of different questions around that client. In this specific video, I'll be actually telling you and showing you how I actually closed that $22,000 client. That's first. Secondly, what was my offer back then? And how do we generate so much revenue with GMS every single month with our boring offers? You guys might have heard, like people with boring businesses, they tend to make a lot of money. And I guess I've been just following that path for such a long time now. This SMM thing is like boring as hell, but guess what? Yeah, by the end of the day, it makes me money. So you guys are aware, I started my agency when I was, I guess, 19, right? And in 2022, 2023 were the best years for my agency. I literally made so much fucking money. Not even for my agency, I'm talking about myself. And the main reason is, like we back then we were actually delivering leads, just basic leads. Like, hey John, we are going to generate solar leads for you. We will be setting a Facebook campaign for you. That's it. Nothing complex. After that, there was a point, like when people started resisting, the people started, saying, I already know how to generate leads off of Facebook ads. What I need right now is appointments. And that's where, like things actually took a drastic turn. And again, guess what? My role in the company is to come up with like new captivating offers that can get us a lot of clients. By the end of the day, in my own personal opinion, what actually matters is like how good is your offer. And trust me, like how you are getting those clients, how are you reaching out to them, doesn't matter a lot. I mean, it matters, but not a lot, as much as the offer. All right. So we were delivering leads back then. We were selling packages for $1,500, $2,000 plus ad spend, and we used to get around $25,000 in recurring clients. Like clients were paying us $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 every single month, and I was happy. Still I'm happy, but back then I was more happy. But my whole point is, like every single month we were getting 25K in recurring clients, recurring revenue, and I was like, it's easy. Things are going pretty smooth. I don't have to, like hunt for new clients every single month. But guess what? Today, 2025, our current revenue is almost around $22,000, and it's 29th May. And as far as the time is concerned, it's already 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm recording this video because I just cannot sleep as of now. If I just do a basic comparison here, of the year 2022, 23, and year 25, the only thing I can say is service delivery has drastically changed. Not just for solar because that's my niche, but for other niches as well. If you guys have been following me for some time now, you guys have noticed, I've been emphasizing appointments instead of leads. No one wants leads, and that's true. In year 2024, we already started delivering appointments for our clients. How? So we used to charge them, like $2,500 retainer plus ad spend, and John, we guarantee you at least 10 to 15 appointments in the next 30 to 60 days. And we were getting a lot of clients with that offer. But guess what? If you just do the maths, so they were paying us $2,500. On top of that, they were spending around $2,000. So they are literally spending $4,500 every single month for getting 10 to 15 appointments. And if you do the maths, I don't know, but that's, if you just try to calculate the cost of the appointment, it's going to be super fucking high. Right? And after that, like I personally came to the conclusion, like why would someone pay so much, $4,500 minimum for just 10 to 15 appointments? And my thinking was kind of justified. And after that, we kind of switched our offer completely, where we started booking appointments directly. No Facebook ads, nothing, directly cold calls to homeowners and booking appointments for my agency, for my clients potentially, right? So as you can see, this is a screenshot, like the client who paid us almost $22,000 for almost 250 to 300 appointments, and they actually purchased from us, and this was in USD. All right. So this is how it used to look like. So this is written wrong. It's not $1,500. It's $2,500. So We were charging $2,500 retainer plus ad spend, and we generate leads using Facebook ads, and then we were calling those leads, and we were guaranteeing minimum of 10 to 15 appointments, and which was not making any sense for the prospects we were working with. And guess what? They left. They ended the contract and they just left us. And after that, what I personally concluded is like, let's cut off the middlemen. Back then it was Facebook, and we started booking the appointments directly. Back then we didn't had a lot of knowledge about how to run call centers, how to make cold calls and whatnot. So how we started is, like back then I somewhat built my personal brand, and a lot of people actually knew me from multiple different countries, and they used to reach out, Bhavesh, do you need appointments for solar? I was like, yeah, why not? I need to deliver my clients. So I came across, like couple of Pakistani guys, couple of Indian guys who were actually running a call center. They were claiming, Bhavesh, we can directly book the appointments for you. So this idea struck in my mind, and I thought, like, why not? Instead of using Facebook ads, let's directly book the appointments using cold calls and sell them. Back then, how we were selling those appointments, we were actually reselling those appointments. Again, a great business model. As you guys know, like we were buying those appointments off of like a call center from Pakistan, and we were actually reselling those appointments for a profit. Pretty much good. We made a lot of money. The highest month selling those appointments, we made like almost $47,000. That was one of our highest months. So as you can see, like trying with Pakistani call centers, talents from, we also had people from Philippines as well. We used to provide them with multiple different scripts, dialer, data, VoIP, I think it's known as VoIP, I don't know. So we were literally doing a lot of the different things to, like accomplish the goal of booking appointments for our clients. Things were going good. And there was a point in time, like when business was so good, we used to guarantee them, you will be closing 2 sales out of 10 appointments we are sending for $4,500. And people were actually closing a lot of sales, but there was a point where, like we were so much obliged to our clients, where, like most of our clients were like waiting to close their first 2 sales. Like even the most incompetent guys in the solar industry who are just starting out, and they're expecting they will be closing 2 sales minimum out of 10 appointments we're sending their way. Because of that, we got into a position where we had to issue a lot of refunds, and we literally got back struck to the ground, and we had no other option to go back to the lead gen thing, right? Or maybe booking appointments off of Facebook. And maybe I thought, like this idea is not that much better as much I thought. So after that, like we still had that thing in ourselves, like because we already got a taste, we already made money selling appointments, so we already got a taste, like if we can deliver the appointments via cold call, then what's the use of Facebook? So this time Ashish, she's my co-founder, so he tried to start and run our own call center under GMS. We hired a couple people, we rented out an office nearby my place, and we were paying the rent, we were paying for the cold callers. This time we tried to hire people virtually from Philippines as well as some Indian guys with good accent. Things were going good, but unfortunately we weren't in the position where, like we're so much independent that we can actually deliver all the clients. And after that, like we just somehow went through it, and we were just, delivering some appointments, but not a lot. And because of that, like our revenue suffered a lot over the time. And as you can see, like we hired people from India, Philippines, we had set up, a lot of automations, we were qualifying appointments, sending it to our clients and whatnot. And after that, like we were running into a lot of issues. Still we were refunding a lot of clients of ours, because if you just go to ChatGPT right now, and if you ask ChatGPT, I'm thinking to start an agency and I'm thinking to start with solar, how does the churn rate looks like in solar? It's going to be the highest. It's one of the industries where you have to deliver quality appointments, or either way your client is going to charge you back, or you have to refund him. Even after you deliver him the best appointments, he's going to still refund you. He's just going to charge you back even after that. There were like a lot of scenarios that actually held us back then, and because of that we never fully scaled our agency to 60k, 70k, and I still know, I'm 100% aware we can do 60, 70, 80k, 100k super working easy. It's just, like we just need more focus, less distractions and whatnot. And after that, like we kept that call center up and running, but not at the full throttle. We just had like couple of reps working for us, like 5 7 guys cold calling for us, booking appointments for our clients. And at the same time we were also running lead gen offers, like 1500 plus ad spend for Facebook ad campaign. On top of that, $2500 plus ad spend for 10 to 15 appointments. So we were running like three different offers. The only reason for that is just so we have like some revenue coming in every single month, right? Because guys, without revenue, without cash flow, there's no business, trust me. So if you guys are not getting any cash flow, you're not running a business. After that, like it was like almost end of 2024, maybe September or November, and then this AI voice agent thing came in. And as like I generally tend to take action much quicker than other people out there. So I just jumped into, selling AI voice agent. We made a lot of money. The first month we did around 37 or $38,000. And I think I also created a video on my channel around this. And I crafted like 10 different use cases of AI. I got so excited that I literally started using Miro board. Although like I've never used it in my entire life. As you can see, this was the Miro board I created. So home improvement business, 25. Yes, the offer was crazy. It worked good, and I created 10 different use cases with AI voice agents. This was my pricing back then. The highest client that I closed for this offer was 5K, and things were going good. Made a good amount of money, and I tried to replicate the same offer for different industries such as roofing, 20 to 30 roof replacement appointments, something like this. And maybe for mortgage too, as you can see. This is mortgage, I guess. Yeah, this is mortgage. Then on top of that, I was trying to also start my own social media management agency or maybe reel creation agency. And this was the offer for that. I named it as AI Reel Engine. And this was another offer, I don't know. So back then, guys, we were trying like so many different things. Because of that, like our focus was everywhere and we were achieving nothing. Like after that, we for maybe 3 4 months we kept on offering AI voice agents. Back then when we were offering AI voice agents by the end of 2024, starting of 2025, our churn rate was literally zero. All the clients we onboarded for AI voice agent, no one never asked for any refunds. Trust me, and I'm still amazed till this very date. And that was one of the reason we kept on offering that. But the only downside is, in order to set up those 10 AI voice agent per client for 5,000 each, it was taking us at least a month to 2 months. And because of that, all clients were getting impatient and they were just making our life even more toxic. And there was like no proper peace of mind for me, for Ashish. Every single day we were jumping on a call with a prospect, with a client, my bad, like how's the progress looking like, how soon can we get this done. And we were running into a lot of issues because AI voice agent is not there yet. It's not fully developed. There are still some issues that we run into. There's still some complexities that you can also run into. And because of that, like we thought, like this is not the offer for us, even though we were making money off of that, but this is not the offer for us. And again, we kind of like pivoted from that offer, and then we completely stopped doing or maybe offering this AI voice agent offer. Now let me give you a quick hack here that you should be aware of. So let's say because I've launched so many different offers for solar industry, and I know like how we actually book these appointments and when do we actually make the most amount of money with that particular offer. Like what's the timeline where we will be printing a lot of money from that offer. Just hear me out real quick. This is January. For an example, we have 3 months, Jan, Feb, March, and let's say April. You launch the offer, whatever XYZ offer in Jan, in Feb, March, and April. You launched the offer in Jan, you started reaching out to the prospects in Feb. In March, in Feb and March, you start to book some appointments. And April and May is going to be a best month. This is all about compounding effect. So I recently launched another offer and we launched it in like maybe Feb, and this is May. Last month, I think we did around 37 or 36 maybe, I don't know, you're not going to be making the money, most amount of money with the offer in the first month. Never, until you have, some solid experience, or you're using Facebook ads directly, or some sort of, another traffic source that can get you a lot of traction on your offer. If you're someone just like me who is just using organic ways of marketing, organic ways of booking appointments, it's going to take some time. It's going to take, and get that momentum build up, just so like you start reaching out to the prospect in Jan, Feb, March. April and May are going to be your best months. Trust me, you'll be printing a lot of money. Once we stopped offering air voice agents, after that it was time for me to brainstorm another offer. So after creating so many different offers, as you guys can see, I had enough knowledge and experience what exactly the market wants. They want appointments. Any market want appointments. And it's not even a want anymore. It's like more of a need. So they need appointments. So then I crafted a new offer, which unfortunately I cannot disclose here. But yeah, I have disclosed about the offer inside the Hustlers Network. I'm sure you guys might be aware of it. But offer is somewhere around appointments. Things are going good. And like I mentioned, we stopped running that call center back then. That we started initially in 2023 when we rented out the office, and after that, we just using lead gen offers, other appointment setting offers. But as of now, we are running this call center of almost 15 people. Last month, there were 2-3 clients which we actually delivered independently without using any of the help. When we were using these Pakistani call centers, what ended up happening is we were literally so much dependent on them. Let's say if they're not responding, they're not delivering the proper appointments, we were getting fucked up, right? Again, no, no hate for those guys. They were doing extremely good job, but again, it could have been better. And because of that, we realized this one thing, we gotta be self-independent. We gotta be self-reliant. And I actually do remember I visited Italy, right? I was on a vacation for almost 7 days, and in that whole trip, Ashish, who's my co-founder, he was just on the calls with the clients. It was fucked up, right? So we realized, even after we were making money, we were not fully self-reliant, and there was no peace of mind. So we thought, let's shut this call center thing down for some time. And today is 29th of May. Last month we booked 300 plus appointments for our clients just using our call center. Again, it's not easy to run and manage your call center operations. It takes time to build systems like that. And now we are at a point where we have integrated call center, Facebook ads, AI, other different things in our offer. We are providing so much value where they actually cannot say no to, for an offer that we are offering. And trust me, we have started running this call center, then we have multiple different AI prompting involved throughout the offer, and then we have a lot of different GHL automations that actually also goes into this offer. As you can see, I spent a lot of days building out these automations with the help of my GHL automation guy. By the way, if you want my exact B2B snapshot that I personally use for my own agency, which is GMS, you'll get it here. Either you should be here inside my community, or it's one-on-one. So, and after that, guys, things have been good. It just, now we are just looking forward to scaling our agency to 50-60K. Maybe I feel this is the year, and we might be a bit more aggressive when it actually comes to scaling things. But in my opinion, after these 6 years testing out multiple different offers, going through a lot of different things, I can say this, it's easy to get clients, but it's not easy to crack that best offer. So you should go through multiple different scenarios of the niche you are in, of the market or the industry you're in, to actually master and actually hone the skill of building out offers the right way, putting something out there that gets a lot of traction and people actually start to like it and they actually start to inquire about it. If you, let's say, put out the offer out there, you're creating YouTube videos around it, whatever, and if people are not inquiring about it, that's a first signal the offer is shitty. And you just need to just pivot from it, or maybe just recreate the offer. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts about this, and I'll be back with another video for you guys.